Hi, I'm James Quirk with Inkish TV, reporting from LabelExpo Americas 2024. We're on the booth of CERM with one of their customers. I'm going to speak to Roger from DRG Technologies. Roger, very nice to meet you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about your business? You're a US converter based in Phoenix.
Yes.
If you could tell us a little bit about what's the profile of the company, what markets you serve, and what kind of technology you use.
Sure. So primarily pressure sensitive tag, label, and flexible packaging printer. 2 locations in Arizona. Markets are heavily into the industrial sector as well as consumer goods and flexible packaging. High level of service into the maquiladora markets across the border into Mexico. We actually have 2 DC centers where we provide inventory and just-in-time delivery to those customers. From a technology standpoint, any number of, we do flexographic printing presses, we have screen printing and digital printing capabilities.
So a pretty wide spectrum in terms of markets, technology, and products.
Yep.
And you, when did you install CERM software, workflow software, to tie everything together?
So we installed CERM 4 years ago. I've been on it for 4 years to tie everything together. Our old system was outdated, wasn't supporting the business, and we have strong growth plans and recognize that our existing system wasn't going to be able to support the growth of the company. So we chose and implemented CERM at that time.
And you're using the sort of full package, and it's so what does it do for your business? What are the advantages that it has brought you?
So full scope of CERM across the board, across the entire organization, everything all the way down to shipment, plant data entry, production monitoring, smart BI. And what it's allowed us to do is to scale our company, drive more products through the plant, increase efficiencies, and really use data to tell us how to run our business. Not feel, not instinct, actual data.
Have there been cases where you sort of were doing something a certain way because that's how it was always done, and then the data from CERM told you, actually, no, this needs to be kind of tweaked?
Yeah, absolutely. We come across those things all the time where you think something's a certain way, but when you look at the data, you're like, wait a second. And then you really look at the data and you're like, okay, we really need to change how we do this.
So the scalability you mentioned is an important factor. You're also then rolling it out into companies that you've acquired in recent years.
Yep. So we did an acquisition a little over a year ago, immediately implemented CERM into that for the same factors that we had chosen CERM was. They had a system, wasn't being utilized, wasn't providing the data that we needed to be able to grow and scale the company. The acquisition we did, like a lot of acquisitions, we bought them for a lot of excess capacity that they had. And the intention is to drive more product through that plant and to increase utilization of those assets. And without CERM in the background telling us the data and what we needed to do and where we needed to go, we couldn't do that.
Yeah, interesting. And obviously you're one of many label converters who's moved into flexible packaging production, in recent years. How was it to adapt the CERM system into that kind of new area of production? Was it kind of a challenge or pretty seamless?
Seamless, absolutely seamless. So, we moved into flexible packaging with the acquisition. And it was a seamless transition for CERM to be able to move into that part of the business. And when we implemented CERM within that facility, there was no issues whatsoever in handling it.
And have you noticed sort of benefits to the kind of level of automation and the kind of efficiency and productivity of the operation as a result of?
100%. A key metric is revenue per employee, and we've more than doubled our annualized revenue per employee in the last 3 years.
That's very impressive.
And we did that with CERM.
Yeah. And what does the future look like for a company like DRG Technologies with a number of facilities? Do you see increasing automation? Do you see even lights out production in the future? Is this where you're kind of trying to move towards?
Yeah, so we're obviously looking, we are a high value service provider to our customers. So, one of our, DRG Technologies, everybody's like, why is it DRG Technologies? Well, because we want to use technology to drive costs out of our customer system.
Yeah.
So we want to embrace and leverage every bit of technology that we have, and that includes, graphics integrations, that includes integrations with our accounting department, that includes integration with the digital side of our business, includes integrations with our presses. Everything that we can do to drive costs down for our customers and utilizing that technology, integrations with companies like Infigo, all of those aspects just help us not only improve customer service to our customers, which is the most important thing, but if it helps us drive costs out of our system, we can then be more market competitive.
Roger, thank you very much indeed for your time. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Pleasure.